so much for joining me. I'm here at last with my March Journaling Joy collection, and this is called Lavender Dreams, and the Joy stands for Journal Our Year, because I create a collection every single month for my Ko-fi members. They get a full collection, they get other things, and this month and going into April, we're in the middle of a Big Book of Ideas masterclass, so they get private videos with lots of tutorials, so as well as this and everything else. I'll link it in the description box below. If you join today, you get this collection, every other collection, and you can join in our Big Book of Ideas masterclass. So here's the first page, Lavender Dreams. What was the theme? I just wanted to do a different colour to pink and red. And so the idea was I wanted a lavender colour. So I started with the idea of lavender and then I just went with it. So it's a little bit eclectic really, rather than a specific theme. It's got a vintage touch to it. It's got lavender in it and it's got lavender and lilac tones throughout. So here we go. There's the first page. Absolutely stunning. I know I'm biased. And then here we've got a beautiful garden full of lavender. It was going to be kind of a garden themed journal to start with, and then I kind of changed my vibe. So this is another lovely beautiful collage, perfect for journals, mini albums, folios, card making, because you can shrink these down to a page to make them smaller. Okay, anything you can use scrapbooking papers for, you can use these for. And here's a next one with this lovely vintage lady holding this. It could be a pigeon, but in my mind it's a dove. Doves are a bit more elegant. Beautiful lilacs here, just gorgeous. And then we've got some more lavender there. Okay, and then here we've got beautiful, well, I think it's a lilac tree. I'm not very botanical, so I might be wrong, but that's what my imagination's saying. And then we've got some vintage scraps here, and it's just beautiful. And my obligatory butterflies with a collage background, lots of layers going on there. And then I picked this lady. I just loved her. I just thought she looked dreamy, and this is where the word dream came from in the Lilac Dreams. And we've got a lavender field here, and it's just really pretty. Okay, and then here's another one with some more vintage touches with this beautiful vintage bird, and you know, we've got some labels and a key and some postcards. It's just lots of layers, lots and lots and lots of layers. It's really pretty. I love it. Okay, and then here we've got another one with this beautiful lady. Again, lots of layers, bits of vintage, bits of all sorts. Okay, and then this one's a more plainer one with this just band at the bottom here, and this lovely vintage paper here. Okay, it's just gorgeous. I just love it. And then one a little bit more clearer, because I do like to, as well as the really decorative pages, I like to make sure you've got plenty of room for writing, because I create very functional journals, very clean and simple functional ones. It's just beautiful. And then we've got a collage with some lovely lavender coloured florals on, and some writing and some music paper. Then we've got some, for the journal makers, some split journal pages. Okay, like I say, you can use these collections for journal making, mini albums, folios. I've done them all on my channel, and I use these papers for all different things. Okay, and there's another split journal page. So you can print these back to back. You could print this double-sided and have all of those as your main plain journaling pages, instead of spending forever and till next month coffee dyeing paper. I don't have time. I wish I did have. Beautiful florals here with some lavenders sneaking out of the back there, and we've actually got a very pale lilac watercolour effect on the back there. More florals, beautiful, very vintage style, and it's very got a kind of a hand painted look to it, textured, so it's textured. Those flowers, very pretty. And then a simple bottom border there, so that you've got lots of room for writing or for decorating, whatever you choose. And then we've got a faded out one there with an invoice, and then a book page. And then this one's like a faded out patchwork. with this lovely lilac colour all the way through. I always try and keep the colour palettes really simple. I don't try and throw in all loads of different colours because I think it can overwhelm you thinking what, you know, what's going to match with what. So I keep it all simple, and then I give you the patterned papers. So here's the first one, which is like a crackled, distressed lilac with white paint coming through underneath. Then we've got this lovely one with an ivory background with this like almost like a trellis effect with little tiny florals. And then we've got this bolder one, which is the vintage wallpaper that I've used in the collection. Okay, so let me just put these side by side. Then that one is lots of lavenders, little lavender sprigs, and I've done that one in its own colour, natural, and then I've converted that one to a lilac background so that those sprigs are white. Okay, and then we've got this lovely white flower and lavender background. Okay, so if we just show you the patterned papers, is that it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 6 decorative patterned papers there. They're absolutely stunning, and they all go nice together. So even when you finish this journal, if you make it, you can use these for something else with those colorways. Okay, so you're building up a fantastic collection of lovely papers. Then we're on to some of the embellishments. I might be out of shot here, and these are some journal cards that I made. Okay, beautiful layering, and I've put some ink in around so that each, like you can see each layer. So there, that one and that one, they're beautiful, really love those. And then I made some tags, and I've added lots of layers and some ink in, and I've added some faux stitching on those two. Okay, and then that's that lovely lady again. Then I just made a few labels in the same lilac colour, dream, peaceful, serenity, etc. And there's a few there. Then fussy cuts. This month I have made all of these. You know, I don't just get fussy cuts and bang them on a page from somewhere else. I build clusters. I've built clusters this month. So this is one of the clusters that's on the page. I recreated it here. And I make them quite big so you can print the pages two to a page if you want them smaller. So that's the bird cage one. Lots of layering going on in that embellishment. And another one here with lots of layering. Some butterflies. I've shrunk them down there just to fill that white space. And then down here we've got some pretty bows in a light colour and one in a dark colour to give you some contrast. Okay, just gorgeous. I love them. So that's that one. I think it's all in shot. Then I made these. Now these are very large, and I've made these really large. They're about 4 to 4.5. 4.5 if you fussy cut all the border. And I've made them that size so you can make these like tuck spots or pockets. So for a tuck, you just cut it out, glue it on two sides, and you've got a tuck. Cut it out, glue it on 3 sides. You've got an automatic, beautiful pocket that's just a little bit different than your regular pockets that we cut out of pattern paper. And then this one here as well. Okay. So that's why they're so large. They're automatic pockets. Then I've given you them in a smaller size for you to use as decorations. Okay. Then we've got some guest checks, and I've made these quite big, thinking you could fold them up like ephemera and put them in pockets. You could print them 2 or 4 to a page, 2 to a page. Obviously they'll be half the size, so they'll be more for putting in pockets. And then 4 to a page will make your embellishments. So I've made them large like this on purpose because you can resize those really easy in your printer settings. When you print out, just print 2 to a page or 4 to a page. So just that one page there, you can get 3 different looks. Okay? So if I can do things big, I'll do them big so that you can get more versatility out of them, is what I'm trying to say. And then we've got these lovely layered up journaling cards that I've made, some more. And I've done you a couple of clusters because I hate leaving you with white space. So I've made these clusters digitally. You could copy the concept with the items in the collection. That little ticket there is in one of the freebies that I've given, the embellishment builder freebies. This little thing isn't in any of my freebie collections, but you could use something else. But you can use that for inspiration of how to build clusters as well. And these are just gorgeous, so I thought we'd have lots of journaling cards this month. And don't forget you can mix and match with the freebies that I've been giving you on Facebook, and they are also in the Members Extra 2026 files. So that's, I think it's 28 pages this month, so it's a little bit smaller this month, but there's a lot of work gone into these handmade embellishments. I've you know, digitally done those. Lots and lots of layers going on, so I think it's gorgeous. I'm absolutely loving that colour. Let me know what you think of the colour. So it is, and I said I wouldn't do this kind of burgundy colour again, because I think I've done it 2 months on trot, so we've gone completely different colour this time. So as always, I will also link a playlist in the description box below with the name of this collection, and then all of the videos that I do using this collection will get saved to that playlist. So you can, or if you decide you like this collection but you don't want to make it for 2 months, if you save the playlist, you can go back and follow it. Also, when I list these on Ko-fi, they are for members, in the descriptive writing box underneath, I also link the playlist. So if you are looking through Ko-fi as a member, or even on the purchased items as well, if you look in the writing descriptive part, I always leave the YouTube playlist, because every collection I do videos on. So then you can go to my playlist and have a look what I've made if you need some inspiration using a particular collection. And it's there for every collection. Okay, so you never need to worry about searching through YouTube for one of my videos relating to a certain collection. The playlists are all there on Ko-fi under the individual collections to make your life a little bit easier, and to make my life easier when people go, where's the video for this, and I'll go, well, hold on a minute, there's the playlist, it's easy to find. So there you go. I will be back and make a journal with this once I have finished this one, which I'm planning to get done and finished early next week, and then we're going to get straight on with this one so that I can catch up, because I'm about 2 weeks behind at the moment. But better late than never. Me and schedules, we're not friends, okay? You can't rush creativity, so we don't stick to a schedule. Neither should you. Never rush your creativity. Take your time and enjoy the process. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm even in shot. I'll just sneak up in shot a bit there. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.